And welcome back once again to Dice Station Zebra. My name is Rob,
And I'm Jocelyn.
and today we are unboxing the promo figure for HeroClix Space Ghost.
Dun dun
Okay, let's take a
dun.
look at the Space Ghost. So, this is a promo figure. You can buy it at conventions.
Yeah, it's a buyable.
It's a buyable. I don't know. I think this is probably on the WizKids store, right?
No,
Possibly?
it's
No?
only
Only
it's a
convention
convention
exclusive?
exclusive right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure at some point it will become available
Yeah,
on the WizKids store. Although it does continue to sell out because, and we're going to tell you why when we look at it.
yeah. So here's this card. It's bent, of course, because they stick them in these little boxes. But
Space is a premium, Rob.
but there is Mr. Ghostal, real name Tad Ghostal, the Space Ghost. And can you put that on uh, the turntable for us? And
Right there.
we'll take a look at Mr. Space Ghost. He's got a lovely yellow cape. You can see he's got the team player team ability,
He does.
and he's a promo figure. So because the
He
card,
looks
yes, go ahead.
kind of like Batman, but brighter.
He does look like Batman. Actually, my nephews, when they were wee, they looked at him like, because I had a T-shirt with Space Ghost on it, and they said, that's Batman." And I said, "No, that's not Batman." But anyway, they were insistent that it was Batman.
I mean,
But look at
when
his
they're
face.
when they're wee, you just let them.
Yeah,
You just go with it.
just go with
You
it.
didn't know that then, but you know
Just
that
just
now.
just say sure, it's Batman.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because the card is all bent, we're gonna go look at the entry into hcunits.net, which shows us Space Ghost, and this is D23-02 promo from WizKids, and the keywords are celebrity, cosmic, police, and he's got two traits. So invisibility and intangibility, stealth, super senses, super strength.
All the illities.
Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
It is.
The second trait is named after his sidekicks from the original cartoon, the original Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the 60s, Jan, Jace, and Blip. They were the sidekicks. And this trait grants him Perplex. If Space Ghost has no action tokens, he can use it twice a turn. When Space Ghost uses Perplex and targets a friendly character, that character has Safeguard, opposing probability control until your next turn.
Nice.
That's interesting. So, in order to use it twice, he has to have no action tokens.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting. Um, and then if we look at his special attack power, which is all the way down the dial, it is his power bands. And for free, you choose one for Space Ghost to use until he chooses again. And you have the choice of Energy Explosion, Penetrating Psychic Blast. Second choice is Energy Shield Deflection, Invulnerability. And the third choice is Force Blast as free and Telekinesis.
Hmm.
And he has three starting lines: 80 points, 60 points, 30 points, range of 5, double targets, and he flies.
Yeah. So I think what is super interesting about Space Ghosts, I think you will see quite a few Space Ghosts in meta play,
I think so.
probably at the 30-point line,
Mm-hmm.
because he's got the Charge, the Close Combat Expert, and the Willpower. So if you're lucky enough to roll off the Willpower, the tokens, if he's still alive, then he's going to be able to perplex twice a turn,
Yes,
right? So
absolutely.
that's super good. But also the new rules change that has brought back knockback and knockback damage.
Mm-hmm.
With Force Blast, you knock someone back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You knock them back 3 squares.
Yep.
So you knock them off elevation. You knock them into the edge of the map or into a wall or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they take damage,
Right.
right? So, in addition to that, you've got that perplexing on your friendly character, giving them safeguard, opposing prob, so you can prob your own people, but your opponent can't prob you.
That's right. I think 30 points is going to be good, especially and when you're starting him, like turn one. Your best bet would probably be to choose Energy Shield Deflection and Invulnerability,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously it's a reducer,
Yep.
and he would be a 20 to hit at that point with the Energy
From
Shield
range.
Deflection from range, and he has stealth, right? So he's going to be difficult to hit.
Yeah, anything that gives you all those choices so that you can really take that 30-point figure
Hmm.
and, you know, conform it to your will. Like you're like, okay, I'm going to take, like you said, turn one, ESD and Invuln.
Hmm.
But now maybe I'm going to need TK because I need to get somebody into the battle. So I take Force Blast and TK, and the Force Blast is free, so I can Force Blast, and then I can still attack,
Yep.
right? Or I can still TK. I Force Blast you, and then I TK, or whatever. I TK piece of elevated
Hmm.
into your way, and then I drop you off of it,
Yeah.
right, with the force blast. So it's very, very agile. And then later game, if he's still alive, you've got that penetrating energy explosion.
That's right. And if you wanted to get into, like, say you're starting him at 30 points, of course. If you wanted to get in some close attacks, he does have the charge
Hmm.
with the close combat expert. So at 30 points, his attack would be an 11 for forward close.
Hmm.
Um, on his top dial, of course, if you're starting him at 80 points, has charge again.
That's right.
So, but he does not have the close combat expert.
Or the willpower. He just has toughness, but he does have
Yeah.
leadership at that point. So that is an option. Also, he could double perplex himself if he has no action token. So he could
Yeah.
perplex himself,
True
for
enough.
example, to an 8 movement.
Hmm.
So he could charge for 4 on the lower starting line, or 7 movement and 11 attack, which would allow him to charge for 4 and increase
Hmm.
his attack to a 12 because he's got the close combat expert. There's lots of options.
Lots of things you can do. And the other thing that I would like to point out is he does have the team player team ability.
That's right.
And I think a good combo with this is because he does have that traded super senses, if you can give him the Wonder Woman team ability or the Spider-Man family team ability, then his super senses is a 4, 5, and 6.
That's right.
So it's a 50-50 rollout, which makes it even more difficult to take out Space Ghost. So I think he's a good value at 30.
Yeah, and throw him in some hindering so he's stealthy.
Hmm.
And then also because of the super strength, he can just like pick up big stuff and smash you with it
That's right.
because he's got that traded,
And super
right?
strength also gives knockback.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool
Yeah.
stuff that he can do. Throw him on with a Scott Porter, for example, who's got a community token, and you can
Hmm.
just re-roll that super senses when you fail it.
That's right.
So
Yeah, so I think he's a pretty cool figure.
he is a really cool
Yeah.
figure. I definitely can see the value of putting multiples perhaps on a team in a lower
Hmm.
starting line. I think there's a lot of really good, interesting stuff here, and I look forward to seeing what people can build with
Yeah.
Space Ghost. So,
And viewers, let us know what you think of Space Ghost, and you can send in your team suggestions. You can leave that in the comments below. After you like and subscribe, of course, we would greatly appreciate that. Um, and of course, you can reach out to us in all the usual places to let us know your ideas,
yeah,
your
like
combos, your team thoughts.
send us an email, join our Discord. Lots of great conversation
Hmm.
happening in the Discord lately. So, thanks to those that have joined. It's been a lot of fun.
We're getting more and more people all the time in
Yeah,
there.
find
Fun.
us on all the socials, and check us out on Twitch from time to time where we do all sorts of things live, not just HeroClix, but also like building Lego and stuff.
Yep. We do all kinds of things once in a while.
That's
So,
right.
and that is all we have for Space Ghost. And we thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye for now.
Bye.